Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to RFW Monday Night Fight. We are sorry that this is coming in on a Tuesday instead. Technical issues. Tonight is just me, Red Boy VA, and we have a stacked card tonight. The first match tonight is going to be the Openweight tournament. This is going to be Bryan Danielson versus Swerve Strickland. A match that sadly we do not get to see during the heavyweight tournament. I think this match could be very interesting to see, and stay tuned, because after this we will have the first ever women's RFW match. This night should be interesting. We have a jam-packed card, the main event being something that one does not want to miss here tonight at RFW.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 171 pounds, Bryan Danielson.
The American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, going into this open weight tournament with the hopes of picking up some gold. His career, in his own words, coming to an end soon. Possibly trying to carry some gold in that final bout, in that final run. That way he can end his legacy off with a legendary title run. We will see, however, if he can make it past Swerve tonight. Swerve Strickland, arguably one of the best wrestlers to date. Very, very talented young man. Very, very strong. It is the wrong idea. It is a wrong idea to ever sleep on the talent of that young man as he goes up against the Dragon here tonight.
And his opponent from Tacoma, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Isaiah.
And here he is, Swerve Strickland, making his first appearance since the heavyweight tournament, deciding to throw his hat into, or throw his coin into the hat, as they would say. Fairly certain I'm saying that statement wrong. He is going to be fighting his way, hopefully, through this tournament here tonight, possibly looking to gain some gold as well, trying to further his goals of becoming a possible AEW champion, collecting some extra gold along the way. Could Swerve beat the American Dragon? Only time will tell. This should be an interesting bout. These two have clashed before, Danielson picking up the win with the assist from Hangman Adam Page. Tonight, no one here to break up this match. Let us see how it goes. And the bell rings, and Swerve immediately running in with a head scissors takeover. Probably trying to make up for that loss he does have against Danielson as he picks him up. Ooh, gutbuster. Dropping Danielson onto his knee. And a double stomp. Just a leaping stomp and a round kick, giving Danielson a taste of his own medicine. Dropping a forearm against the head. He's picking him up. Beautiful neck breaker. What is Swerve's game plan might actually be to focus on that neck of Danielson. Although that is not the only injury Danielson has acquired, as he hits a lethal combination, borrowing a move from Jay Lethal. Danielson not only with a history of neck injuries, but picking up a serious arm injury not too long ago, having surgery on that forearm. Oh, what's he going for here? Boot to the gut. He has him in a pump handle. Beautiful pump handle gutbuster, returning the favor with a little bit of style. Oh, as he just kicks Swerve in the kidneys there with a beautiful soccer kick, and he goes for the round. But, oh, Swerve trips him and gives him a drop kick for his troubles. Oh, Swerve picking up Danielson, but getting an elbow in the gut. What is Danielson thinking here? Beautiful Northern Lights. Did not keep the bridge, however, possibly wanting to inflict more pain before trying to go for the pin. Looping elbow strike with another beautiful right there. And dropping Swerve on his ribs onto the knee, but Swerve keeps up, refusing to stay down, going for another Cazadora. Danielson just barely avoiding it as he gets the rolling armbar. This could end the match early, but Swerve breaks out of it. Beautifully done. The time he spent in Mexico coming in to aid him tonight. Blue Thunder Bomb. Again, Swerve taking a page out of Danielson's book, not going for the pin, possibly trying to inflict more pain. As he lands a very, very painful looking forearm, and Danielson with the small package. What's he thinking here? And a 1 count. Just a 1, possibly trying to make Swerve exert some energy. Again, kicking him in the kidneys, trying to take out the speed, and now he's focusing that knuckle on the eye of Swerve. As stated once before, we do not ban closed hand strikes, but we do ask our wrestlers to keep them to a minimum. And Danielson right in front of the ropes. Beautiful cattle mutilation, almost dead center of the ring. This could be it for Swerve if he can't find a way out. That is locked in deep and perfect, as good as you can get it. And Swerve able to swivel the hips and get out of the cattle mutilation. Beautiful elbow. My lord, these two are just going at it, ladies and gentlemen. Collar and elbow tie up into the ropes. Oh, over and out. What could Swerve be thinking? Possibly trying to turn this into a brawl. Oh, leaping DDT. Beautifully done. Dropping Danielson on his head. And Danielson returning fire with the neck breaker, but Swerve yet again kipping up as if nothing happened. Landing multiple kicks and a drop kick. Swerve trying to turn this into a brawl, which you would not, at least I would not believe, is a good idea. Danielson, part of the Blackpool Combat Club. What is Swerve thinking here? Bringing Danielson to the concrete. This could spell disaster. Ooh, knee drop to the face, possibly trying to break the nose. Oh, a looping strike. What is Danielson going for here? Torture rack. Burning hammer! Danielson just hit a burning hammer on the outside of the ring, on the concrete, and throws Swerve, trying to throw him into the, looks like into the barricade here, but Swerve refusing as he gets tossed towards the ring, and Danielson makes the count. Getting in at 8 count, he thinks he has it. Swerve is still down. At an 8 count, this might be it tonight. That burning hammer seeming to induce some very bad head trauma, and it is in fact, oh, the ref giving him a chance, but this looks like, oh, Swerve beating the 10 count just barely and landing a beautiful enziguri. Oh, but meeting some chops from Danielson. Danielson with the cravat suplex, something you do not see often. Swerve now making the crawl to the corner. This could be dangerous, though. Danielson with those powerful round kicks. Oh, but Swerve with a back elbow fighting his way out of the corner. What's he thinking here? Oh, lands an overhand. Oh, he picks up Danielson in the electric chair, tosses him down. JML driver. This could be it. 1, 2, but Danielson kicks out at 2. Very few people have ever kicked out of the JML driver. Danielson etching his name in that short list. Oh, just a spear to the outside. Swerve showing some frustration as he stands up, as he's demonstrated before. That double stomp can crush cinder blocks, but he calls for the stand-up cross body. Showing off a little bit here tonight. Oh, looking to drop the knee on Danielson's face yet again, but Danielson moving out of the way, getting tossed to the ground as he goes for a flying forearm. And Swerve now turning the knee. He could be trying to slow down the dragon, possibly take out the Busaiku knee. Very smart this late in the match. Both men showing a bit of fatigue, going after the legs this late in a match with the fatigue given. Swerve could be thinking the long game here. What is he planning though as he takes a moment to get into the ring, possibly to clear his head, get rid of any anger within his brain as he does a snap over, and here we go, the house call! My lord, that could be it here tonight. Kick right under the button, 1, 2, and Danielson yet again kicking out. Not many people have kicked out of the house call. Swerve refusing to give a moment though. What's he going for here? Going for that double stomp, and he misses. Oh, but yet again another head scissors takeover. And what's he thinking here? Dropping another. Oh, thought he was going to drop a knee, but no, he does a leaping stomp to the face of Danielson. Danielson smartly rolling out of the ring, but this could be bad. Swerve calling for him to get up. What is Swerve thinking here? He dives out over the top. Beautiful landing, taking Danielson down. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a classic on our hands as Danielson gets up. Collar and elbow. Blue Thunder. Boom on the outside. Swerve could be looking for a count-out victory here. Oh, but he picks Danielson up. Oh, goes for the chop. Danielson ducks. Gets the... Oh, Danielson ducks another chop after ducking the looping elbow strike. Oh! Swerve getting snap suplexed by Danielson there. Danielson missing the stomp. What's he going for here? Just a stiff elbow strike there. We're at a count of 5 here. These men just brawling it out on the outside. Oh, Danielson with a round kick, some looping strikes. Palm strikes to the stomach. Trying to take out Swerve. But Danielson making the count instead. Breaking the count, however. And throwing Swerve back in. He wants to end this match here. He thinks he has Swerve set. Stomping the mat. But Swerve able to counter out and hit him in the stomach. What's Swerve thinking? Throws Danielson to the ropes. Ducks under. Leaps over. Oh, in a meeting of the minds, Danielson shrugging off, and a Pele kick! Not something you see Danielson land very often, and now he's dropping rapid elbows on the knees of Swerve, taking out that speed that Swerve has. Trying to take it out before it becomes more of an issue. Oh, it looks like Danielson might have been thinking Busaiku knee. Ooh, just another stiff elbow. Now he's just... might have been thinking the Busaiku knee. Now he's thinking of how to inflict pain on Swerve. Looping elbow. Big hook. Chop. Boot to the gut. And then a DDT. Beautifully done. And another kick to those kidneys. Danielson trying to make Swerve lock up in his movements. And yet again bringing the fist down over the eye. Busting open Swerve Strickland. Depending on how bad that cut gets, we might have to have referee stop it here. And Danielson getting ready for that Busaiku knee. Letting everyone know what his plans are. Beautifully executed Busaiku knee, dead center of the ring. That could be it. 1, 2. And Swerve, last moment, perseveres and refuses to go down, but that could be it. Danielson waiting for him to get up. Snaps him over, hooks the arms. Oh, and a beautiful cattle mutilation. However, Swerve is very close to those ropes, but Swerve forced to tap out. A beautiful match wrestled by both men. However, Swerve, taking too much damage, could not escape the cattle mutilation, could not reach the ropes, and was forced to tap out. Danielson moving on into the openweight tournament, his next opponent being Variant Blades. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight we have the first ever RFW women's match. We have Kidd Bandit, the indie sensation, going up against a Japanese star in Riho. This match should be interesting as it is the first in the women's tournament. We do not have a very large women's division. The tournament will be smaller. However, this should be an interesting match nonetheless. Kidd Bandit, not only one of the first female wrestlers in RFW, one of the first trans wrestlers we have here as well. We are glad to have her here. This match should be interesting to see. I am personally excited to see this match, as I'm a fan of both. Before I asked them to be a part of this tournament, this should be interesting yet again as we enter the first women's match of RFW history.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Neo, Osaka, Kidd Bandit.
Here she is, Kidd Bandit, another company promoter, very talented young lady in her first year traveling the globe, wrestling the likes of Cody Rhodes, JTG, and many, many others. She has accomplished more than what most could in their first year. This should be an interesting one here tonight. Depending on how she plays her cards, she possibly could be the first ever RFW Women's Champion. However, her first challenge is going to be a difficult one.
And from Japan, the Asian Nightmare.
Here she is, Riho herself, ready to have a classic as she has done many times before. Starting at a very young age in the professional wrestling business, Riho has done so much in the company, in the business itself. If I remember correctly, working for Stardom for a long time, wrestling some of the great women wrestlers that have gone through there. This should be an interesting match. The first ever AEW Women's Champion, trying to recreate that here in RFW. Will she be able to get past Kidd Bandit? Only time will tell, as we have two of the greatest women wrestlers, in my opinion, to date, going up against each other in the first match in the women's bracket. Ladies and gentlemen, I am excited to see how this will go. Our referee on standby as we get ready to start this match here. Again, this is the first match in the women's tournament. This should be interesting to see, as we can see that size difference as we start the bell. And Riho starting off strong, having the weight difference, needing to keep firing on all cylinders, in my opinion, if she wants to win this match. As she starts to target the arm of Kidd Bandit, which is very smart. Target a body part and keep going after it. That could be the way she wins this match. Oh, she goes for an overhand chop, and Kidd Bandit takes that time, throws her into the ropes, and a beautiful kick to the ribs. Kidd Bandit, refusing to go down after that knee strike. Kidd Bandit having the size advantage over Riho. Riho only being, I believe, just under 100 pounds. Oh, Kidd Bandit going for that strike, missing and throwing Riho into the ropes. And here we go, another kick to the ribs, showing Riho that she's not the only one with martial arts prowess here tonight. Kidd Bandit possibly was thinking of going up top, but Riho stopping it, and the referee having to stop Kidd Bandit as Riho takes a moment to breathe. But Kidd Bandit yet again dives through, suicide dive. My lord, no regard for her own safety as she just tosses Riho around with that German suplex. My lord, damn near tossed her over the guardrail here as Riho with the judo throw. My lord, these two are going at it already, having a brawl. DDT. My lord, on the outside, mind you, that padding is not as big or thick as it looks. As Riho with a step through flatliner there, yet again targeting the arm as we're at a 5 count. My lord, these two are just brawling it out as Riho with the double stomp to the stomach, going for the kick, and Kidd Bandit with a dragon screw as payback. She picks Riho up, trying to move into the ring, but Riho throws her into the guardrail. We're at an 8 count. This could result in a double count, but Riho slides into the ring, possibly trying to win via countout. But Kidd Bandit slides right back in, right at the count of 9. Oh, possibly going for a springboard move there, but Riho catches Kidd Bandit. Oh, using this as some practice for some kicks and an overhand chop. My lord. Kidd Bandit taking it to the outside for a moment. before coming back in. Oh, Riho with the springboard cross body and the pin. 1, 2. Ooh, just a 2 count. However, that was a long 2 count there. Riho almost winning with the crossbody as she drops the knee. Kidd Bandit is looking a little worse for wear here. Yet again dropping the knee over the face. Possibly trying to swell up an eye or break the nose as Bandit goes for a pin here. 1, just a 1 count. What is Kidd Bandit thinking here? Riho going for a drop kick and Bandit evades. Collar and elbow tie up. Fakes Riho out, but Riho is able to fake out the fake out. Oh, what's she going for here? Dragon screw of her own. And then a reverse dragon screw on the ground, crashing the knee into the floor. Now she's starting to pull on that arm. She's been working on that arm this entire match. That could be her key to victory here tonight against Kidd Bandit. We will see. Oh, collar and elbow tie up. Goes through, arm breaker, snap mare, and a boot to the side with the wrist clutch. Possibly trying to pull the shoulder out of socket, going for another pin here. 1, 2, and Bandit yet again kicking out of 2. The damage sustained might be more than we see, more than Bandit's letting on here. As Riho, beautiful clothesline, going for another and lands the clothesline yet again. Oh, catches the boot. And a beautiful sweep. Oh, Lord, Bandit is in position. Riho likes to use that moonsault. Oh, but what's she doing here? Boot to the gut. And Kidd Bandit with a flying kick that just barely misses. What do we got here? Riho yet again with the dragon screw. Not only focusing on the arm, but also starting to focus on the legs. Realizing Bandit's arsenal utilizes a lot of her legs and arms. She drops the knee on the joint between the elbow and forearm of Kidd Bandit as she rolls out of the ring. But Riho getting up to the top rope. This could be dangerous for Kidd Bandit here. Riho, beautiful cross body. Showing that she can, in fact, fly with the best of them and throws Kidd Bandit right back in the ring. This could be dangerous as Riho's setting up, possibly to end this match. Giving her shot. No, what's she going for here? Oh, yet again targeting the arm with that leaping arm breaker. And Kidd Bandit could be in dire trouble yet again, pulling at that arm, possibly trying to pop it out of place. Make it so that the referee has to stop the match as Riho runs up to the top rope. Like I said, she does, oh, big double stomps, but she misses. Kidd Bandit just barely misses that waist lock, and Riho taking advantage of that yet again, going to the top. Double foot stomp, beautifully landed. That could be it for Kidd Bandit. As we go for the pin here, 1, 2, and Kidd Bandit just barely kicking out of the double foot stomp. That is the move that won Riho the AEW Women's Championship against Nyla Rose. She went for a spear, it looked like, and Kidd Bandit countered it with a beautiful knee and then a right straight. Another looping right. Elbow to the back. Oh! Smash mouth! And going for the pin, but a rope break. That could be a fatal flaw made by Kidd Bandit here tonight. As she loads up. 450 splash! Something she does not do often. Now she's setting up Riho. She could be thinking the Rasengan here. And here we go. Rasengan just barely missing. Riho just out of aim. The Kidd Bandit has to recover here. Going for a looping kick. Going for the question mark or plunge. And then the question mark kick. Landing it this time. What could Bandit be thinking? Ooh, elbow strike. Axe kick. Super kick. Oh my lord. And a tornado kick. Oh my lord. Kidd Bandit starting to fire on all cylinders here. She might be looking for another Beyblade, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to end this match off. Yet, she's calling for Riho to get up. She's waiting. She's aiming down the sights. Rasengan, and yet again, this time Riho moving out of the way just in the nick of time. And another Beautiful flatliner. This could be bad. Kidd Bandit is now in the drop zone for that double foot stomp. And yet again, Riho lands it, this time dead center of the ring. This could be it tonight. 1, 2, 3. After a hard-fought match, just barely winning, Riho advances in the tournament. Kidd Bandit just barely losing to Riho here tonight. Both women put up one hell of a fight, but Riho will be moving on in the RFW Women's Tournament. Are you guys enjoying so far? If so, please do leave a comment, a like, a subscribe down below. We are sorry that there's been so many late uploads and so many technical difficulties. We are getting those fixed. I want to thank you coming in for watching. Again, if you liked the video, go down, hit a subscribe, leave a comment if you want to see more. Let me know who you would like to see go up against each other, and yeah, I will try to get that into a card as best I can. Thank you for listening to this, and let's get back to the action. As I promised, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's main event is something that is must watch. It is the Kenny Omega Brody King match for the title. However, it is no normal match. This match will be Falls Count Anywhere, as Brody King has demanded. If he's defending his belt, he's defending it on his turf, on his terms. Kenny Omega winning the opportunity for this match by beating Brody King in a non-title match. This should be interesting to see. Will the Pitbull of RFW be able to defend his title from the One-Winged Angel, or will the belt collector make another run through the companies? We shall see. This should be an interesting matchup here. Brody just barely losing to Kenny last time they wrestled. As we take it down to our announcer.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Falls Count Anywhere matches being so dangerous for anyone. This match tonight is going to be interesting. Kenny Omega trying to possibly redon the belt collector moniker by collecting the RFW title before trying to collect the AEW tag titles. This should be interesting to see. Omega marching to the ring with confidence. He believes that he could beat Brody King at his own game. Brody, like I said, just barely losing to Omega in their last match. This should be interesting to see. The RFW faithful booing Omega because they know what they want. They want the Pitbull to retain his title here tonight. Here he comes. Our faithful champion making that march to the ring with the greatest prize of this company in hand. Brody King, a proud champion. This will be his second title defense. His first one being against Bryan Danielson. Brody King refusing to go down without a fight. Perfectly fine with this matchup. However, as many of the House of Black tend to do, requesting house rules, and he chose the Falls Count Anywhere match. A match that caters to how he wrestles, more of a brawling type match. This match should be interesting tonight for sure. With that stoic mask on his face, Brody refusing to show any form of stress or worry as he enters the match against arguably one of the greatest singles wrestlers of our generation. Kenny Omega defeating some of the greatest in the business when he was in Japan, picking up belts left and right wherever he went, as he raises the title over his head, possibly for the last time. The Pitbull standing stoic as the RFW faithful call for their champion to win here tonight. Can he do it? Can he pull the trigger? And can he retain his title? Only time will tell.
Introducing the challenger from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 218 pounds, Kenny Omega! And his opponent from California, weighing in at 285 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, Brody King!
Our champion, as stoic as ever, as he goes into his second ever title defense, like I said earlier, possibly his last of this reign. This should be an interesting matchup. We will see who uses the first weapon first, as the referee holds up the grand prize of RFW, the World's Heavyweight Championship. Here we go. Omega and Brody both seeming calm as the bell is rung. Both men stoic into the center of the ring, and Brody with the first strike, just a clubbing body blow as he throws Omega with a suplex toss. Already coming out of the gate with dominance is Brody, refusing to give quarter to Omega with a beautiful body slam there. Stomp to the head, possibly trying to swell the eyes of Omega. Goes for the stomp on the back of the head, but Omega with a beautiful counter, just a punch to the gut. Ooh, just an elbow strike to the kidneys, and now it looks to be a sleeper of some kind. Omega trying to possibly wear down the big man. But Brody with a beautiful jawbreaker as a counter, sitting down, using the crown of his head on the jaw of Omega as he gets a boot to the gut. Grabs the hand of Omega, has that wrist locked. And here we see the athleticism of the big man as he does a top rope wrist launch. I believe that's not the right words. We will find, I will correct myself later. As Brody throws Kenny into the corner. Beautiful lariat. Brody is already starting to fire at all cylinders, and Kenny trying to escape to the outside. That will not save him, however, as Brody with a suicide dive. The referee following after. Falls count anywhere. Pinfalls can count on the outside as Omega rolls up the big man. Only for one count. Submissions and countouts. Submissions and pins, sorry, on the outside. No disqualifications. This match should be interesting. Omega with a B trigger. And he throws Brody back into the ring. Surprisingly not going for a weapon is the cleaner. But Brody slides right back out, and Kenny just barely misses a chop. But he ducks under, and a snap dragon follows. Following the MO of Kenny Omega. And a beautiful DDT. Oh, but Brody gets right back up, refusing to stay down. Ooh, just a back elbow to the jaw. As he, what's Kenny thinking here? Beautiful Falcon Arrow, and he goes for the pin. Just a one count, however. Brody showing the resilience that got him that title in the first place as Kenny drops the boot on his head and shows his power with a beautiful deadlift powerbomb. Oh, we got some blood here, ladies and gentlemen. Seems like Brody King was busted open on that boot drop. Ooh, Omega targeting the arm of Brody now, showing off a bit of his sadistic side. As he tries to land a moonsault, but Brody moves out of the way. What is he thinking here? Oh, just a beautiful move there, possibly in homage to the late, great Barry Windham. Or Windham Rotunda, my bad, Bray Wyatt. He lifts up Omega, but Omega fighting out of it, runs forward, and a beautiful Kentaru Crusher. Lands a chop, but Brody fights his way out from under. Looping strikes, beautiful elbow. What's he thinking here? Backing up. Oh, look for that left lariat, but Omega slipping under with that collar and elbow and throws him into the steel steps there. And Omega going under the ring first, grabbing a baseball bat, but Brody stops him with a chop. Landing multiple strikes, backing up yet again with that left lariat. This time it connects, and he goes for the pin. 1, 2, very close 2 count. Oh, maybe too close for comfort as Omega shoots his arm up immediately. And here we go. This is that sadistic side of Brody, grabbing the steel ring steps. dropping them down, possibly looking to suplex Omega onto them as he throws Omega into the ring. What could Brody be thinking here? Those steps outside, possibly in place for something he has planned. He wants a beautiful elbow strike. And Omega right back out to the ring. Normally a very safe place, but it is not safe tonight. Oh, Brody, back elbow, throws Kenny into the ropes. Big boot, beautifully done as he goes for the pin here. 1, 2, very close yet again, but Kenny springing out of that cover. He might have sustained more damage than we possibly thought already. Oh, Brody with that Gonzo pile driver already, but he does not go for the pin, and I am sorely mistaken. He goes for the pin. Could he retain here tonight? 1, 2, and Omega kicking out at 2, and we can see the visible frustration on Brody's face here as he picks up Omega, but Omega just working through. Beautiful reverse DDT. Refusing to stay down. Ooh, and a beautiful elbow strike there. Elbow drop. Landing it right where he needs it to be as he slides outside, and Omega grabs that baseball bat, but Brody yet again a suicide dive, and he misses as Kenny comes back into the ring. Kenny heading back out with the bat. This could be bad for Brody. Oh dear Lord, he's just beating him with that bat on the ground. Oh, he moves out of the way. Beautiful pump kick. And Brody goes for the pin off the pump kick. This could be it. 1, 2, and Omega kicks out. Oh no, Brody has those stairs, but Omega stops him. Oh, just a beautiful back rake. Oh no, 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 he can't be thinking. Not outside, not outside. 1, winged angel. Just barely clipping the stairs. 1, 2, and Brody, like the last time they fought, kicking out last minute, refusing to lose his title here. This could be what Brody needs. The crowd behind him here as he strings back up. Yet again, suicide dive, catching Omega. Omega not expecting him to spring back up. The Pitbull, full of life as he fights from underneath. What's he thinking here? Oh, Hurricane Rana! The big man with the Hurricane Rana on the outside. He refuses to stay down. Oh, he throws Omega into the rail here. And he grabs the bat. Time for some revenge as he slams it against Omega's head. And now just showing off as he beats Omega with the baseball bat. My lord. Oh, Omega with the possum pin. Dear Lord, no, don't let it end this way. 1, 2, and Brody just barely kicking out. Thank you, Lord. Oh, missing the elbow drop. That could be big. Sliding lariat from Brody. This could be the end of the match. All he needs to do is play his cards right. Throws Omega into the side of the ring. Oh, Lord. This could be it. This could be it. Gonzo pile driver. He drops Omega. Immediately goes for the pin. 1, 2. Omega. The last movement. Omega kicks out. My Lord. How much is it going to take? What is he thinking here? Oh, Omega with a boot to the gut. This could be bad. Throws Brody away from those steps, and he picks up the bat yet again. He charges Brody. He stalks him as he slams that bat into his arm yet again. This time he showed up, but Brody right there to respond. What is he thinking here? Oh, Omega though with collar and elbow. This could be bad. Picks him up. Oh Lord, with a cross leg suplex. This could be bad. Landing that elbow, that knee strike. Sorry, right where that cut is on his eye. Is he gonna land the moonsault? He lands the moonsault this time. But Brody immediately up. He is here to defend his title. By hook or by crook. Going for a third. Oh no, but Omega counters. He counters the Gonzo pile driver. This could be bad. Not this way. Oh, he throws him into the ring. He wants to win. Dead center. Not this way. Not this way. Brody, collar and elbow, gets launched into the ropes. Over the top. Omega sliding out of the ring. Oh dear Lord, what could he be thinking here? Another moonsault. Lands it again. Beautifully executed. Brody taking time to get up this time around. Oh, and he misses the chop. Oh, but Omega misses the looping strike. Blocks the second looping strike, and Omega gets a leap up Hurricane Rana. Brody rolls out of the way of the stomp. Throws Omega into the barrier. Oh dear Lord, this match is such a back and forth, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, boot to the gut. Oh, multiple chops landing, all four connecting on Brody. Boot to the gut, DDT. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh dear Lord. Omega, what's he thinking here? Throwing Brody into the barrier this time. Inflicting some pain as he goes for the pin. This could be it tonight. 1, 2. Brody kicks out. Brody kicks out last moment. My Lord. What is it gonna take? The amount of pain these two are inflicting on each other. Oh, throwing him into the ring post and back into the barricade. Omega showing some frustration. What is he hunting for now? Kendo stick. Oh dear Lord, no! Those kendo sticks are Singapore canes, able to fillet flesh as he goes for a pin. 1, 2, and yet again Brody kicks out. He refuses to give up his title without being put down. But Omega yet again digging under the ring. What can he use here? Another kendo stick as he's calling for Brody to get up. Oh, Brody just barely getting that kendo stick out of Omega's hands as he has him up, but Omega escapes. Yet again landing that reverse DDT. Flattening out. Oh, Lord, what is he thinking here? He picks up Brody. A looping strike. Oh, no. Oh, but Brody, he escapes. That possibly could have been a one-winged angel. Brody escapes yet again. Beautiful pile driver as he swings into the pin. 1, 2, but Omega yet again kicking out last moment. He refuses to stay down, and Brody having to do everything he can as he loads up. Swings him around both times. Omega swings out of it, gets blocked. Oh, punch to the gut, multiple punches to the gut, multiple chops. What is Brody going for here? Launching an offensive. Omega, though, it gets him up. And a Spicoli driver on the outside, calling on the days of Tommy Dreamer as he picks up that kendo stick and slams it across Brody's chest. Black does it yet again, showing off his swordsmanship as Brody gets out of the way. Punch to the gut. However, one of his chops gets blocked. Oh, dear Lord, throws Brody into the ring. Again, Omega trying to beat Brody dead center of the ring as he rolls him over. Thinks he has him. Not this way. 1, 2. And Brody just barely kicking out. Barely any enthusiasm. Not this way. Brody King is being stalked by Omega. The belt collector has come to collect. As he picks Brody up yet again for a one-winged angel. But Omega doesn't go for the pin. He did not go for the pin off of the one-winged angel, but that still could be it. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new RFW Worlds Heavyweight Champion. This is a dark day for RFW, as someone outside of the company has acquired our title.